Hey everyone, welcome back to Smart English Talk, where we make English learning simple, real, and fun. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack.
And today we're diving into a topic that every learner must master: how to talk about time in English.
I think this is one of those topics that sounds simple, but when people actually try to say the time in English, they often get confused.
Many learners can read a clock or even understand numbers, but saying the time naturally in English, especially in British English, can be tricky. You've got things like half past, quarter to, 10 past 5, 20 to 8, and even the 24-hour clock that we often use in formal settings.
Right. I've noticed that British people don't usually say 6:30. They say 6:30.
That's right. And that's one of the main differences between British English and American English. So today, we'll go step by step, starting from basic clock reading, then move on to more advanced expressions, and finally learn how to use time naturally in conversation.
Brilliant. I'm ready. Let's begin.
Let's start with the basics. In English, when we talk about clock time, there are two main parts: the hour and the minutes. For example, if the clock says 3 o'clock, we simply say it's 3 o'clock.
So, o'clock means the exact hour, right?
Exactly. O'clock is short for of the clock, and we only use it when the time is exact, no minutes. So, 4 o'clock, it's 4 o'clock. 7 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock. 12 o'clock, it's 12 o'clock. But we don't use o'clock if there are minutes involved. For example, you wouldn't say it's 5:30 o'clock. You'd simply say it's 5:30.
Got it. So, o'clock only when it's on the hour.
Exactly. Now, in British English, we often describe time using past and to. We divide the clock into two halves. From the top of the clock, 12, to the bottom, 6. We use past. From the bottom, 6, back to the top, 12, we use to. So, for example, 3:10, it's 10 past 3. 3:20, it's 20 past 3. 3:30, it's 3:30. Then, as we move toward the next hour, 3:40, it's 20 to 4. 3:50, it's 10 to 4.
So we count forward from the hour up to 30 minutes, that's past, and then backward from the next hour, that's to.
Exactly. Very good, Alex.
So if it's 8:45, I should say it's 8:45, right?
Perfect. 8:45 means 15 minutes before 9. And 9:15.
Let's look at the four main expressions British people use when talking about time. 1. O'clock. Exact hour. It's 5 o'clock. 2. Quarter past. Quarter to. It's 6:15, meaning 6:15. It's 6:45, meaning 6:45. 3. Half past. It's 9:30, meaning 9:30. 4. Minutes past 2. It's 10 past 8, meaning 8:10. It's 20 to 11, meaning 10:40.
This makes sense, but what about when the time is like 9:35?
Good question. In British English, we would usually say it's 25 to 10.
So we're counting how many minutes remain until the next hour.
Precisely. That's the key pattern in British English time telling. Now, let's talk about AM and PM. AM stands for ante-meridian, meaning before midday. PM stands for post-meridian, meaning after midday. So, 7 a.m. means 7 o'clock in the morning. 3 p.m. means 3 o'clock in the afternoon. However, in spoken British English, we don't always use AM or PM. Instead, we often say in the morning, in the afternoon,
at night.
So I could say, I wake up at 6 in the morning, or I go to bed at 10 at night.
Exactly. That's more natural in everyday conversation. In formal or written British English, for example, on timetables, train schedules, or digital clocks, we use the 24-hour clock. Instead of repeating AM and PM, we count the hours continuously from 000 to 23:59. So, 1 p.m. means 1300. 2 p.m. means 1400. 6:30 p.m. means 1830. 11:45 p.m. means 23:45.
So if the train leaves at 18:45, that's actually 6:45 in the evening in 12-hour format.
Exactly right. That's how you convert it. All right, Alex, let's do a short practice. I'll say a digital time, and you'll try to say it in British English.
First one, 4 o'clock.
Good. Now, 6:15.
It's 6:15.
Excellent. 7:30.
It's 7:30.
Well done. How about 9:50?
It's 10 to 10.
Perfect. You're getting the rhythm. Now for one more. 11:40.
That would be 20 to 12.
Spot on. Let's review some common mistakes learners make. 1. Saying, it's 10:30 o'clock. Should be, it's 10:30. 2. Mixing up past and to. 3. Forgetting to say o'clock when it's an exact hour. 4. Saying, it's 8:15 p.m. in the evening. You don't need both p.m. and in the evening.
So I can say either 8:15 p.m. or 8:15 in the evening, but not both.
Exactly. Now let's put time into real conversation. For example, the meeting starts at 9:30. I'll see you at 4:45. Dinner is at 7 o'clock.
What about saying around or about?
Good point. You can say the film starts about 8 o'clock. That means you're not being exact, just giving an approximate time. So today we've learned how to talk about clock time in English the British way. Let's recap quickly. Use a clock for full hours. Use past for times from 01 to 30. Use to for times from 31 to 59. Half past, quarter past, and quarter to are very common. Avoid mixing AM, PM with morning and evening. And remember, the 24-hour clock is common in writing.
That's brilliant, Emma. I think I finally understand why British people say 6:30 instead of 6:30.
I'm glad to hear that. Practice saying the time out loud several times a day. Check the clock and describe the time in English.
It's one of the best ways to build fluency.
Thank you, Emma. And thank you to everyone listening.
Yes, thank you all for joining us on The English Mind. Don't forget to subscribe, share this episode, and keep learning with confidence. Until next time, see you at 7:30.
Perfect British timing.